So grab your boots, crank it up loud, and get ready to ride.
It's Roger the Wild Child Show.
All right, guys, and welcome.
I love that intro, man.
It is a badass intro.
I have to say, it's a pretty badass intro, Roger. Tiana, what do you think, babe?
I think it's an awesome intro. You guys did a great job on it.
It's a badass
Well,
intro.
thank you. And the girls
It captures the spirit of who we all are.
Right? And the girls who we
100%.
met at CMA Fest last year, right?
I got her to do that. Well, she willingly did it, you know. It didn't take much, you know what I mean? She was like,
No, not at all. Not at all.
she was all about
So
it.
it was
Man.
all good.
She crushed it.
What a good sport.
Yeah, she crushed it. She was like, what? She was all down with it. You could. I threw you something that you could play later on for a promo run. In between, I texted it to you.
Okay. All right, no problem. So, we are going to be at CMA Fest week, and we have a stellar lineup for Roger the Wild Child Show live. It will be Thursday, June 4th, 8 p.m. It's going to be a great lineup. Patrick and I will be hosting. Tiana, I wish you were there.
Yeah, we'll be wishing you were there, Tiana.
Keep me in your prayers.
We will.
Chad Brock is coming back. He is going to be our special guest again. So we always love. He's a favorite of the show, you know. So we're excited that he's going to be here to join us. Guest again. Performing is going to be Ronnie Chris. We got Chapin Dean, who is actually on the show tonight. Lindsay Russell. We've got Justin Wright. Elliot Poston will be here. Cooper Riley will be here. Anything But Human. I don't know about that. I don't know who that is. But anyways, they'll be here. Justine Blanchett will be there, and we're gonna have a DJ in the house. DJ Frank Castle is gonna be spinning the tunes between bands. So it's gonna be jam-packed. The show, it's a free show at the Troubadour in Nashville during CMA Fest week.
Yeah.
So nice.
It should be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great.
I'm not selling tickets this year. I'm just saying, get all your friends and family and get the fuck in here. We're gonna have a hoedown.
Who wants to turn down free music that rocks? I don't know.
I hear you.
Look at the lineup we have. We got like 10 artists performing.
Yeah.
And of course you're gonna come and you're gonna see me as well. So I'll be there.
Yeah. And very good artists too, might I add. They're all really good. So it's gonna be a great lineup.
They are good. And a lot of them have been on the show before, and there's some new faces that'll be popping in. So that will be great. Show starts at 8 p.m. Come early, get seats. You don't want to miss this. And we're going to be live streaming this all over Facebook and YouTube. So for those of you who can't come to Nashville, you can log in and you'll be able to see the party going on live. So it's going to go.
I'll expect you on the air, Tiana. I'm going to put my phone on and FaceTime you, make you stay on the whole time.
There you go. I am down for that.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
So, well, there you go.
Thursday. You get a pass.
Mm-hmm. 2 weeks from tonight. 2 weeks from tonight. No, tomorrow night. My bad. Tomorrow night. 2 weeks. Thursday night. Come on down. We're by the Opryland. It's called the Troubadour. All the great musicians have played there, and we're going to be joining the party. So we're going to be part of the lineup of great.
Oh yeah, it's a great room with a lot of history, and it's gonna be. Yeah, we were there last year, and it was really great, and the room was great. The vibe was great.
Yep.
And looking forward to it.
And we're gonna have a
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
bar and food. I mean, you can't. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
There
remember
you
that
go.
Show. And
Remember
you
that
can bring the kids
arcade on
too.
the other side? Wasn't there an arcade on the other side, Roger? Or am I imagining that? There was.
No, it's a VIP room, so they do like karaoke and stuff like that in there.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's right. It's a smaller little bar. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. That was.
Yeah.
That was cool too, though.
It was. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get going here. We're gonna bring in our guest of honor today. He is one of the 3 members of the group Chapin Dean. Please welcome this badass to the show, Lonnie Chapin, dude. Let's
go. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing awesome. Thanks for having me on tonight, you guys. It's such an honor and a pleasure to be with you. So thank you.
Pleasure to have you, man, on your cool boat, man. Tell us about that rocking boat you got there, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I moved back to Nashville in October of this last year just because stuff started going crazy with Chapin Dean. And so my brother who's in the band, he's the other part of the Chapin. When we moved to Nashville the very first time from Bend, Oregon in 1996, on the drive out from the West Coast, we were like, all right, where are we going to live? Because we really didn't have any place to land whatsoever. Right. So we were like, we grew up, our family vacations growing up were houseboats in Oregon, on the lakes in Oregon. So that was like one of our favorite vacations as little boys. And so we were like, what if we like rented a houseboat and lived on the houseboat? And this is when we were moving out, and we were like, that would be amazing, dude, because we found out there were a couple great lakes here in Nashville, Old Hickory Lake and Percy Priest. But as soon as we hit Nashville, things just went really awesome for both of us, but in different directions. And so at that point, the dream of having or living on a houseboat then back in 1996, it kind of went out the window. When I was moving back here in October of this last year, Chad and I were talking, and Chad was like, dude, remember in 96 when we were driving out to Nashville for the first time from the West Coast? It's like the houseboat. I'm like, bro, it's happening. I'm buying a houseboat, dude. Let's go. So we started looking all over the place. And sure enough, dude, I found the most amazing houseboats, a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath houseboat here on Old Hickory Lake at Blue Turtle Bay Marina. And it's just the most epic thing in the world. I wake up every morning on the water. I go to bed every night on the water, looking at the water out of my master bedroom in the back. It's fantastic.
Nice.
That's gotta
and
be
he's
so
got a
cool,
studio,
right?
Yeah. I have a studio too. I took one of the bedrooms and turned it into a studio. So I do all my demos and everything. We do a lot of writing sessions. We do a lot of recording right here on the boat.
Yeah.
And people love it. Dude, they're freaking out, man. So it's fantastic.
The vibe is cool. The water always relaxes you and opens your mind to creativity. I love the water.
Bro, it's brilliant.
It brings peace to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. And we're hoping that even the songs, sometimes there's some angst in our songs. You'll feel that peace and you'll feel that vibe that comes from the water through our writing to people who hear our stuff to come see us play. Because at the end of the day, man, when people come see us play, we want them just to walk away going, holy shit, my life is completely different than how it was when I showed up. Right, in the best way possible. You know what I'm saying?
Amen, brother.
Yeah,
Amen.
I was going to say, for fans,
right.
All right, so for fans just discovering Chapin Dean, how would you describe the band's sound in your own words?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting and unique in the fact that Chad and I come from more of a rock Northwest background. All right, the whole Northwest grunge movement. Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam, a bunch of those kind of cats, and Alice in Chains. And then we have Kiley, who her story is just incredible, which I can't wait to share with you because it's unbelievable. But she's got this soul to her that's unreal. But she's from Arkansas. So she's got this redneck thing that just wants to come through every once in a great while. And a lot of it, you know, it kind of spins off into the music that we're writing and that she's singing. So it's got this rock country with a little bit of soul in there, a little bit of Chris Stapleton, Teddy Swims. She's like the female Teddy Swims, Chris Stapleton kind of feel and vibe, man.
Love it.
Bluesy rock, soulful thing going on. Yeah. With that little twist of country, dude.
Yeah, I love that, man. I love that.
Yeah, we're excited.
I love that. I love hearing that, man.
Yeah, it's great.
Wonderful. What do you think about that, Tiana?
Come on, Tiana.
That's the biggest thing. I mean, I don't think anyone knows this about me, but I am into like the alternative living housing arrangement. You know what I mean? I am all for housing boats, tiny houses, van life, like RV. You know, when you're a musician, you get used to the road and being on tour all the time. And it's kind of like traditional housing. It's like, what am I doing here? You know, this is too stable for me. So I love it.
You guys can come on down. You come over anytime. There's beer in the fridge.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Hey, I'm interested to know. So you said you guys came out from Oregon. So what exactly happened when you guys drove all the way to Nashville?
Yeah, when we landed here, I went to we met a guy that had an apartment, and a 2-bedroom apartment. That he said that we could stay in. So Chad and I, we bought bunk beds. It was like stepbrothers, but we're really actually brothers, you know? And so it was like, there's so much room for activities. It's crazy. So we had bunk beds. And
what kind of activities?
That's for a whole nother show, bro.
Yeah.
A whole nother show.
That's what I love on the rock show. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Hey, Tiana's in the room, bro. Come on. Anyway.
Tiana's one of the guys.
Yeah, she's heard it all. Trust me.
She don't look like one of the guys. Thank God.
Well, you haven't seen me on stage. I'm not in my stage wear right now.
She makes you other 2 fatheads look really great, by the way. So he's thanking her.
I know.
She does.
Thank you. My feminine charms never waver.
There it is. Let's go, girl. Yeah. So when we got here, dude, we had bunk beds, and I was at a party and met this kid that had he was doing all the merchandise for a Christian rock band called Whiteheart.
Okay.
Back in the day, and they were one of my favorites. Chad and I are preachers' kids, and so that's why we're so fucked up. But no, I'm kidding. All the Christians out there. So that's all we could listen to growing up was like Christian music. So it was like Whiteheart and Resurrection Band and Michael W. Smith and Amy Grant, Petra, and, you know, bands like this. Anyway, so long story boring. Yeah, dude, I get on this tour with Whiteheart as their stage manager. They asked me to come be their stage manager. Well, they were opening up for Petra at the time. And so I just built a great relationship with the guys from Petra when we were on this tour. We were out for 2 months solid. And halfway through that tour, the bass player, his name was Ronnie, he quit. He'd been with the band for like 9 years, something crazy. And he quit after about halfway through that tour, said he was done when it was over. So Petra called me up and said, hey, we heard you play and we just fell in love with you as a human being. Would you come do a couple shows with us and let's see how you do? So I went and did 3 shows with them on this one weekend, two weeks later. And I landed the biggest bass playing gig in Christian music at that time. We were doing 12 to 15,000 people a night.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, all over the planet.
Damn.
See that? That's a blessing, right?
Dude, I'm a punk preacher's kid from Bend, Oregon, bro. And there's just no way that should have happened to this guy. Because there's 10,000 bass players in this town that are a lot better than me, better looking than me. They should have had the job, but I was supposed to be in that band, and it happened. And I was at the right spot, the right time. And there I was, and before long, and like the next year, had my first Grammy nomination, and 2 years after that, I won my first Grammy Award with Petra for Rock Record of the Year.
That is
awesome. Fantastic!
Wonderful.
That's crazy.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Yeah, huge blessing.
And you were inducted into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame at such a young age. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So what did that honor mean personally?
Yeah, I was one of the youngest ever to be inducted into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame at the age of, was I 32, I guess it was? Yeah, about 32 years old.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was great. It was an unbelievable point in my life. And then Chad and I had another band right after that we signed a 2-record deal with Sony. We had another Grammy nomination for that band. And it was fantastic because all of a sudden our dream of playing together as brothers, as a bass player and a drummer, finally came true. That's and awesome. Dude, we were just stoked out of our heads. And to be doing it now again, years later, there's just nothing better. When you have blood that is a rhythm section, I don't care who you are or what you do, there's something so special about hearing that from a stage. When the two on bass and drums, dude, are
locked in.
Are locked.
That blood, it doesn't get better than that, man. So when people come hear us on June 4th here at the Troubadour in Nashville, dude, they're going to get a rad experience, man, that maybe they don't get to hear very often. So we're excited for that.
That's very exciting.
Hear what we built.
Looking forward to hear it myself.
Yeah, bud. Love it.
Right I have a video that I want to play of Chapin Dean.
Let's
so
hear
if
it.
You will let me do that.
Is this the latest? What is this, Roger?
It is not. It is them
wait
just
for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Right,
yeah,
no,
no,
I'm Kiley, and this is Chad, and we're Chapin Dean. 3, 4. Shakedown 1979. Hey. Cool kids, we never had the time. On the live wire, right up the street, you and I, we don't even care to shake these simple blues, and we don't know just where our bones will end the dust. Oh no, forgotten and absorbed into the afterglow. Oh, all right, this is Lonnie.
A little smashing pumpkin.
Whoa, nice. Love that.
Amazing.
Watching the clock, it's 4 o'clock, it's got to stop. Tell him, take no more. She practices her speeches. He opens the door, she rolls over, pretends to sleep as he looks her over. She lies and says she's in love with him, can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red, can't find a better man, can't find a better man.
Sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Love that. Love
Wow. Those harmonies are awesome.
Love it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you kind of get. Chad and I also play acoustic guitar, but when you're a preacher's kid, there's going to be a Sunday where someone doesn't show up. So you just got to learn to play all the instruments, whether, so sometimes you got to set things aside and just figure it out as you go along, man. So, yeah. So we do most of our writing with acoustic guitar, piano, those kind of things. So.
Well, that's how it's
Yes.
That's how it's done. That's what I
Yeah.
do.
Yep. Exactly.
And you guys have a killer vocalist. She reminds me a lot of
yeah, she's great.
Do you remember that European artist Anastasia? Is that her name?
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got pipes on it. She sounds great. You guys sound fabulous together.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, Raj.
Hey, so let's talk about Kiley Dean.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say, Lonnie?
Yeah, no, go ahead. You want me to just give you a little background on Kiley, or what do you need? What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, you can do. I mean, you guys really have to listen to this one because, oh my God, does she have some accolades?
Yeah. So she was 16 years old, and she was in Los Angeles, and she was singing in this little club, and in comes Britney Spears, and she's 16 years old. Britney hears her singing and hires her on the spot to come out on tour with her. So she dropped out of high school at the age of 16 to go on tour with Britney Spears, and did that for a little over about 2.5 years.
I love it.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
Exactly. Totally. I mean, insane. And then Demi Lovato comes calling right after that. And then she went out with Demi Lovato for about 2 years as well.
Nice. I love her too.
Dude, Demi's fantastic.
Yeah, she's killer.
Wow.
Insane. And then Timberlake, the big producer from Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah, great songwriter. Great songwriter.
Signed her to Interscope Records under her own thing, doing top 40 pop kind of stuff, and she did that for about 8 years.
Nice.
And then was just kind of like sick of the industry, and especially at that time, because man, you back then too, you really had to look a certain way, and it was like, no, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're too this, you're too that, you're not enough this, you're not enough that.
Yeah.
And just so happened, kind of in this weird transition period in Kylie's life, Madonna came calling at that point. And so she went out with Madonna for 15 years.
Wow.
And did her albums, and did all the vocals and everything, and also did a lot of the lead vocal stuff for Madonna, because Madonna's voice, not the greatest voice in the world,
right.
But she was this amazing sex symbol, an amazing writer. That was fantastic. So Kylie actually sang a lot of stuff for her live side. So, and then she did all of her background vocals, of course. And did that for 15 years. And
it's not an uncommon thing, man. It's not an uncommon thing.
It's not. And and you just don't know it until you kind of get in the back end of the business. Yeah. Kind of understand and see where a lot of the pop music thing.
It happens more than you think, man.
It makes it. Yeah. No, totally. Then
exactly.
Then a really bad turn happened for Kylie, and she got breast cancer.
No.
Oh wow.
Needed to come off the road. Wanted to start a family also with her husband, Mason, and that shook her up big time. So she had to go through chemo and the whole thing, and then completely it went into remission. She got healthy, and it just kind of started doing more vocal production here in Nashville, teaching vocals lessons and those kind of things. And then Chad calls me up one day, and I'm living in Oregon at this time, and Chad was living out here in Nashville still, and he's like, "Bro, remember Kylie that I introduced you to like a year or so ago?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, we have to do something with her, because her vocals are so world class. Everybody who hears her sing, they lose their damn minds." So I'm like, "Dude, talk with her. See what she says." I don't even know if she's in that frame of mind with the breast cancer thing and family and all this other stuff. So he did. He sat down with her, and she started bawling. She sat there in front of Chad and just started crying. And she was just like, I know, I have to. This is, I know the world needs to hear me sing, and I have something to say. And I would do anything with the Chapin brothers. And so she was just like, as long as I don't have to do it alone, she's like, I'm so in. And Chad was like, that's what you get when you get the Chapin brothers. You'll never do anything alone, ever.
Love it.
And so at that point, I started writing. Yeah. And I would fly in. I'd fly in from Oregon into Nashville about every 6 weeks or so for a couple weeks, and we'd write, and we would just start recording, and it just started going. It's just clicked right from the get-go for the three of us to do that. And then we met some other people, other great guitar players, to come and join us in this whole venture, and engineers, and who just like became fans immediately once they heard our music and her voice and our harmonies together. And it was fantastic. And so that's why I had to move back out here in October, back out to Nashville, Tennessee. So she's great. She's healthy. She has a girl. Sully is 9 years old, and her husband are just thriving, and she's thriving, but with only one breast. So that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good, man.
Fantastic. So he jokes about it. It's fantastic. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to stop. You really have to.
You got to have a good spirit about things. I mean, you can't just sit there and, think about, disasters in your life and then make it, and then, if you could turn around and make a comedy out of it, the thing is, you'll feel better about it, at the end of the day, because you can't change it.
Yeah. And she's also got this amazing platform now too, of going through this thing where she thought it possibly could be the end, to where now she's thriving, because she pushed herself and she made up her mind that she was going to beat that shit and it wasn't going to beat her. And so she's got something to say, and it's beautiful thing. Regardless of whether it's cancer or divorce or death in your family or whatever, there's always hope for you on the other side of that, and the grieving process that you have to go through it, meet it head on, but understand that you are beautifully and creatively made because of who your creator is. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing when you can mentally process where you're at and then where you want to be. And at that point, that's when you'll really be successful, and that's when you will win every time.
You got 100%.
it.
I want to play.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
Well
said.
Right,
let's play another clip of them. Here we go.
Don't kick your boots off on my front porch today.
This is one of our songs.
When they've been under somebody else's bed. I smell that perfume and I know it ain't mine. Baby boy, you're flat busted and you've run out of time. So keep that engine running in your truck. 'Cause tonight, boy, you're out of love, yeah. You're thinking that you wanna stay. Ha. You're thinking you can face the music, but you won't like what I play. No matter what you gotta say, do what you think you gotta do. But if I were you, baby, I'd walk away.
Nice.
Wow.
Little riffage going on there, huh?
Yes.
In that voice.
Dude, she's dirty. She is dirty pool, dude. I'm telling you. And when you hear it like live on a big stage, she's just a great front person too.
Yeah.
I mean, she demands your attention, one by her voice, but then by her attitude and who she is, and her years and years and years of touring and being on some of the biggest stages and on the entire planet. So it's not like we're just some kind of new band trying to crack into the music industry. We've all done it for a long, long time and on some of the biggest stages on the planet.
Yeah.
And it's been fantastic to watch what's happening right now with Chapin Dean. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it on June 4th.
Yes.
We can't wait. I
can't wait either.
Push it out there. It's exciting.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah. People don't understand the dichotomy of the gatekeepers in the 90s and the 2000s. If you weren't exactly what they were looking for and what they wanted, or they couldn't make you into what they wanted, you had no career. You had no chance. There was just no, and you weren't going anywhere. Yep. So, the time that we're in, the beauty of the internet, the gatekeepers have disappeared. The only gatekeepers are your audience, and they want to hear from you, and they don't care what you look like. Anything and everything is what they're looking for. So it's such an amazing time to be a musical artist, because things that weren't possible 20 years ago, 10 years ago, they're all out the window now.
That's it. Yep. It's all a go, man. It's almost like the 80s again. It's like everything goes. Everything goes, dude. Wear some makeup, high heels. We don't care. Just get at it. If you got that talent, then let's let the world hear it. And the world will hear it if you are good enough and you're not just doing AI.
Exactly.
I talk about that all the time, right, Roger and Ken? I love how musical genres are just, and it's always been that way, but now more so than ever. They're just crossing over and blending and working together. It's an amazing time for music.
Yep.
For great music that is non-AI. I'm with you on that.
There you go, brother. There you go.
So, Lonnie, you said you're from Oregon. I'm drinking an Oregon drink right now, Dutch Bros, which is coming straight. It comes out of Oregon. It's where it originated.
Yep.
And let me tell you, you got a good story about you know the guys from Dutch Bros, don't you?
Yeah, I know the brothers. Dane, and Dane passed away from ALS. And we do a thing with Dutch Bros every year called Drink One for Dane, and it's to bring awareness to ALS, and that awful disease. And that family is just fantastic. Yeah, they started this one little hut in Grants Pass, Grants Pass, Oregon. And it just blew up in the Northwest, and now it's out here in Nashville. They're opening up like 200 something little coffee houses in Texas now. Right. So it's just going
up down in Houston. Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's fantastic, and I'm super proud of the guys at Dutch Bros. Man, they're fantastic human beings.
Wonderful. I love that.
And they're not your traditional coffee shop though either, because they've got all these fun, like bougie drinks, that you wouldn't think of making a drink. And like they got this new mist refresher, and I got mine sugar free, and it tastes so damn good.
It's incredible. Yeah.
No, I'm not getting paid by Dutch Bros, by the way.
Well, you
guys.
should.
I think you are, Roger. You getting bougie? You getting bougie on us, dude?
Well,
Well, they don't call him.
He's the furthest thing from bougie, I can tell you that.
I bet. Well, they don't call him the wild child for nothing. Am I right?
Right.
There you go.
Exactly. Of course.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go. Well, when you come, they got Dutch Bros in Nashville, right?
Yep, they sure do. They got like 4 or 5 of them in Nashville now.
Do they? Okay.
Nice.
We're gonna have to swing through and grab one when you
go.
come in town.
Let's go, and then we'll bring it over to the boat, and then we'll just sip Dutch Bros and drink coffee until we're sick, throwing up.
Love it.
Or that's beer. I mean beer.
Yeah, there you go.
Dutch Bros close at 11 o'clock at night, so it's like it's all good.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? Tiana, we're gonna miss you in 2 weeks. I mean,
Where are you going, Tiana?
I'm going nowhere.
What are these jokers talking about?
Well, make it to our Troubadour show, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a medical issue recently, so unfortunately, it's not probably the best idea for me to travel and have fun for 4 days. So, yeah, I'll be there in spirit, though. Rock and roll spirit.
Love
Right?
it.
Yes, you will. Yes,
So
you
you're
will.
watching us on the live stream.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I'm going to make sure of that.
I'm jealous of all the fun everyone's going to have.
We're gonna.
Yep.
Well, you'll be there with us in spirit.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, pictures
Wow.
and videos.
So family's important to you, Lonnie, and obviously you have the bond with your brother and everything. But what about the rest of the family? Are they very supportive of your music journey?
Yeah. Growing up, we were very kind of. My dad was a great musician, and so was my mom. They did worship in churches, being a pastor. They did a lot of music in churches in Oregon and the Northwest growing up. So that's how we kind of grew up. But it was very strict as far as music was concerned. They were very no mainstream secular music. It all had to be Christian music, and some of it couldn't even be like Petra was. That was a little too hard for them. It was mostly like Bill Gaither and quartet stuff, that we were listening to, some of the Imperials stuff way back in the day. So what I would do once I heard like Van Halen for the first time, I took my Amy Grant cassette tape, and on the tabs on the top, I don't know if you remember this or not, but if you put tape on the tabs, you could actually, if you had a dual cassette recorder,
you could record over it.
Record over anything. So I would take my buddies, my neighbors, Van Halen cassette tapes, his AC/DC, Def Leppard, and I would record all of those onto Amy Grant tapes, Michael W. Smith tapes, Gary Chapman tapes, the Imperials. So I had my little Walkman. So every time mom and dad asked me, "Hey, Lonnie, what are you listening to? That sounds kind of like a ruckus going on in your headphones," I would just open it up and show them, and it would say Amy Grant. All right. Oh,
today
all right.
We call those. Today we call those lifetime.
Bro,
you're in the kitchen like, baby.
Exactly. Totally. Oh man. And then all of a sudden, like, pour some sugar on me comes flying out of my mouth, and I'm just like, damn it!
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's great.
That was fantastic. So that's kind of how I grew up. Unfortunately, about 8 years ago, my dad passed away from prostate cancer.
Sorry to hear
and
that.
He was one of the most amazing men on the planet. And I just knew in my faith, dude, I knew that if anybody deserved a miracle, it was my dad. And so when we were told that he had about 6 weeks to live, I just knew that God was going to heal that guy, because he deserved it out of anybody on the entire planet. When it didn't happen, and then he passed, I had some choice words for God. And it took me a while to kind of get through some things in my faith. That was kind of eye-opening to me. And the path of that also has been interesting. So that was a tough one for me. And then 2 years ago, my mom passed away. And so, but what was great about that is she was all of a sudden with my dad. And I was so stoked about that, because they were married for 52 years and they just loved each other. And they were some of the most amazing, beautiful human beings that I've ever met in my entire life. So I'm a very blessed boy to have parents that love me and my brothers, regardless of what we did. But when I got on with Petra, when they came and saw a show of ours that we did in Portland in the Coliseum with about 12,000 people, immediately they were like, wow, we had no idea it was like this, And so they were super stoked. So from that point on, it was just like, man, they were so happy for Chad and myself and the path that we decided to take, and then really push and make it work. And we did. So all those days and nights in your bedroom practicing and working pays off. So anybody listening, man, if you want to get into music, do it. Just do it, but do it with 100% of everything inside of you. Work on it, because when it comes time to really show your craft, you'll be prepared. And if you're prepared, then it will happen.
That's right.
So
that's it.
Yeah.
Three quarters of it showing up, the other quarter of it's being prepared.
That's it, man. Yeah. And so there's no way this little punk preacher's kid from a small town in Central Oregon should have ever had a Grammy Award or ever had a chance to play on a stage like that, ever. Now, it just doesn't happen. So yeah, I'm a very blessed boy, and I was prepared, and I answered the call. So
yeah, you deserve it.
I don't know about that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't know if I deserve it.
Well, you put in the work.
Yes,
I did. You
need to like show up and be like, I think I'm gonna walk off the stage in the second song here.
Yep. It just doesn't happen. But we're gonna do it again. That's the beautiful thing. Like, we're gonna do it again with Chapin Dean, and it's gonna get nutty, and we're just gonna have a ball. We're gonna do it again. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind.
Yes. So you guys are a powerhouse group, and I know you guys will be going places.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's amazing. So do you have an EP done? Yeah. What's the plan? What's going on?
Yeah. Well, you guys kind of know the music industry is so different nowadays that everybody's just releasing singles.
Yep. Singles.
So we've in the last 8 months or so, we've released 3 singles that are out streaming everywhere on the planet.
Very good.
And so we're releasing singles and releasing songs about every 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So we're just keeping
the machine rolling, right? Getting the ball
rolling, bro. Keep it in front of people.
Yeah.
And we'll just keep that going. So it's a lot of fun. It's different from what I was used to in the past.
Of course.
But it's a lot of fun, man. It's great.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Are you guys doing any acoustic shows? Is that what you're doing right now? Just getting.
Yeah, we do a lot of. Yeah, we do a lot of writers rounds, but with the three of us.
Right.
And what's unique about that is
That's
not
cool.
a lot of people see a three-piece, doing a writer's round.
Right.
Yeah,
I know.
The writer, singing the song that he wrote for Jason Aldean or
I know what it is. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get these three jokers get up there and with our harmonies and everything, it's a lot of fun to watch people come alive and wake up to exactly what's going on all the time. So it's really cool. And that's been fun.
Yeah.
So but we've got a full band too, like on the 4th at the Troubadour. We'll have a full band with us also. Guitar players that are just nasty, dude. Filthy.
I'm sure.
Filthy good players, dude. So we're having a ball with it. And it's a real high energy show whenever we bring the full band. So it's epic.
Love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
We can't wait.
Love that, Tiana?
Oh, I'm excited for you guys. I know you guys are going to blow the roof off the place.
We're going to try.
Yeah. It's going to be such a fun night. I'm so excited for everyone.
It will be. Same. Yeah, I'm excited to hear everybody play. Patrick, looking forward to hearing you guys, man. Dude,
we're gonna have a ball. We're gonna have a ball. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. So it's gonna be great, man. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just it's too bad that Tiana and I could but we'll do it again. When you're better, we'll do it again. By the way, Joel says, "What's up, baby?"
Yeah, Joel.
To you, Tiana.
Tiana.
Yeah,
Joel. Yeah.
Hi, Joel.
Oh.
Thanks for tuning in.
And for everybody else. And everybody else. When he said, make sure you tell Tiana, I said, "What's up?"
Aw, what a sweetheart.
Hey, I got to play this because Patrick asked me to play this.
Okay. Let's go.
So
It's a little promo for a tour coming up, and this is actually we're going to be kicking it off, and right after we do this Troubadour gig.
Cool.
All right, here we go, guys.
Now fly towards the sun till they run from. I've been waiting for you way too long. Now fly towards the sun until they run from. I've been waiting for you way too long.
It's a promo video for the tour coming up. So,
dude, that's awesome, bro. Are you singing, Patrick?
No, I'm playing guitar, singing backing vocals.
Okay, yeah, dude, your vocalist is nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole band, pretty.
Ryan,
I'm so glad vocalists are coming back.
Yeah, right. Come on, dude. Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys, Patrick. Can't freaking wait, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
They're
a good
fantastic live.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, they are.
That's where we met in Texas. Yeah, and that's where. Yeah.
Yep.
We all met. Yeah, we all met Tiana in Texas, and that's how it all started. With her coming on the show.
Yeah.
In Katy, Texas.
Yep.
At the Wildcatter Saloon.
That's where it was, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That was a cool place.
Yep.
So I have to say that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so awesome.
Venue, yeah.
I had so much fun. I was
That's
so
so
glad
fun
I
to-
went. I almost didn't go. And I was like, and then I was like, well, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Look what happens.
Yeah.
So
Right? Petra goes, Roger, I'm playing in Texas. It's a small town called Katy. I said, really? He goes, yeah. I go, I live in Katy. No way. Yeah. So it took me 10 minutes to drive over to see him play. I was like, it was like, but you never brought your tour bus to my house. We did on a backyard barbecue, but whatever. Next time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you were on the bus. We did the show on the bus, right? Remember we did
We did
we did
interviews.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. That was
we did a live on there, and and said, hey, guess where we're at.
Well, we're gonna be there. Or that's kind of where we're gonna be. We have the Troubadour gig. We're gonna rehearse later that evening, a rehearsal, and then the first show is in Kentucky. Then back to Nashville, and then we're gonna do like a writing, some video stuff and a writing thing that we got. Then the rest of the run is like a Southeast Midwest run.
Nice.
Should be good.
So Troubadour, you get Chapin Dean, you get Anything But Human, and you get like the coolest host, like hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
How can you say no? How can you say no?
You can. And we got 8 other amazing artists performing. And Chad Brock will be there. Yes.
Yeah.
He's great. Love it.
It's free. And it's free.
Don't miss it. Get down
Who
there.
doesn't want to go to a free concert? Right?
In this inflation, I do.
Hey,
But I'll be there in spirit, like I said.
Love it.
You will.
It's a 3-hour music festival. You guys don't want to miss it.
Nope.
There you go. Come by yourself. Bring your mom. Bring your brother. Bring your friends. Anybody's welcome.
And if they can't walk them, wheel them.
Wheel
8 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, trust me, there's a lot of stories, dude.
Yep. Beautiful, man.
A lot of road stories, right, Tiana?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God. Why are we so crazy?
It's
why?
It's that music that does it to you, man. It really does.
Yeah.
Keeps you young, mentally, physically,
It
emotionally.
does. You betcha, buddy. That and good bourbon.
Right. There you go.
Really good bourbon.
Yeah.
That's it, dude. Tell you what.
And a good tour manager. I think that's probably like the most important thing is a good tour manager.
Got that right.
Yeah, true.
Got that right. Yeah, you got that. Very important.
Yeah.
Making sure you're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there.
That's right.
If you have a bad tour manager, you'll end up in jail.
Yeah.
Or worse. If you have a good one, he'll bail you out and say that he did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you come to Vegas, I'll throw you guys in a limo, and we'll have you might end up in jail. So I mean,
we're gonna get in a lot of trouble.
See, that's a selling point for Roger's job. You're like, hey, I want to go to jail.
I might take you up on that.
Free limo to the jailhouse. There we go.
Yeah, but see,
that's extra.
I've got to get out of a jail free card because I'm a preacher's kid. So
There
I'm
you go.
good. I got this.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, you do.
I just play that card all the time.
You do.
The Lord wants me to be free.
Yes.
Got to be a free man.
Hey, speaking of Christian rock bands, do you know a Christian rock band? They might be still around. They were like a 90s band, The Cypher Down.
Yeah, I remember them.
Good guys, right? Good band.
Yeah, really good
guys.
band, dude.
Yeah, really good band. Yeah, I did some. They were on tour, and I did a writing session with them in a hotel, and I was signed to EMI at the time, and got an opportunity to work with those guys, and
Nice.
got a call that they had they had a great record, and they're a really good band. But that's such a long time ago. I just wonder if they're still around.
Yeah,
They probably are.
I
That market.
haven't heard anything. I don't know.
Yeah. But they were around. They were in the circuit for quite a while.
Yeah.
With Skillet and Red and all those guys. They're right.
Mhm.
They're all Christian rock bands.
Yep. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, my brother played drums for Red on a couple tours.
Great band.
That's
Yeah.
Chad to come in and play.
great
Oh,
band.
nice.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Yeah.
We used to do a Red cover in our early days
Yeah.
of our band. I forgot what it was called though, but that's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're a great band. Do you guys know if they're still around?
Yeah, they are.
They are.
They
Yeah.
are. Oh, fantastic!
Here's the thing about rock bands that have had success. If you can keep it together and you have your fan base, you don't need anything else.
No.
Exactly.
Maybe with country bands that have, but if you establish yourself, you can you become a legacy act. You can sell rooms with or without radio.
Yeah.
And video. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the difference. You know what I mean? That's a big ass difference.
Huge.
Yeah.
The fans are interested in you as the band. They don't give a shit who you're signed to, who your management is.
They don't give They don't. They want to connect to what you're saying. They want to connect to the song. They want to feel something. They want to be moved. You know what I mean?
That's it.
And that's your job, is to move them or become part of your party. That's really where it's at.
Yeah. Write music, and then write music that moves them. Please, for the love of God, write music that just. That,
I like to write music that moves me. When I'm moved, then I can inspire others.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's the one thing.
That. Yeah,
that's the one thing to the travel road of success. If you're writing for a trend and a sound, it's already been gone, man. You know what I mean? But if you write, if you love what you're writing and what you're feeling, people will connect with that, because you kind of can't bullshit people. You know what I mean? After a while, they'll catch on to you. But if you're hitting it right from a real spot, I feel like that's always a winner, man.
Yep, always.
Right.
Well said, Patrick. Well said.
Yes, sir. Yep. Man, thanks you guys so much for having me on. Really appreciate it, you guys.
Oh, it was a blast, man. Really, I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm gonna see you in Nashville. I'm really excited to meet you and listen to your band, man. I'm pumped to hear you guys. I'm a music fan, a music lover, and I love your energy, man.
Thanks.
And I can't wait for you guys to go out there and tear it up.
We will, man. Thank you, and you as well, buddy. And Tiana, I can't wait to meet you one day, sweetie. And thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. And
she's amazing.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for being an amazing guest, and we can't wait to hear you guys again.
Can't wait.
We got to get this baddie on stage and let her rip it out.
Yeah, love it. Let's go.
She'll blow your hair back. She'll blow your hair back. Yeah.
We need to have you and Kiley doing something together.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
That'd be nasty.
I would love that.
Yeah, we need to have you come do a guest appearance on a couple songs with us. So we'd love that.
Oh, fabulous. I would love that.
Let's go.
All right, Chapin Dean will be performing. Anything But Human will be there. Special guest Chad Brock, Ronnie Chris, Lindsay Russell. We got Elliot Poston, Ashley Jordan.
She's great.
Oh my gosh. Cooper Riley, Justin Wright,
he's great.
Justine Blanchett, and then we have a DJ from Austin, Texas coming up, and they're going to be spinning some tunes between the bands. So it's going to be.
We have Roger the Wild Child.
Come on.
Of course, I'm going to be there. I'm going.
Come on, Roger.
Let's do it. All right, guys. It'll be a great show. Don't make sure you come on out. It's gonna be Thursday, June 4th. It's CMA Fest week. If you guys are coming to Nashville for CMA Fest, okay, come on over to the Troubadour. It's right over there by Opryland and by the Grand Ole Opry. It's a free show, open parking. You don't even have to pay for parking. Just come on out, have some fun, join the party, and just party with us. And we got drinks, we got food, we got music, and it's gonna be an all-night event. Bring the family, bring the friends, okay? Bring your frenemies, bring them.
Yeah.
You guys might be friends then
Bring 'em
by
on.
the end of the Yes. So awesome.
Love
all right,
it.
guys.
Love you guys. You guys are amazing.
You too, brother. Best of luck to you. Best of luck.
Thank you. Good luck on June 4th.
Thank you, love.
All right. Bye.
All right, peace out, Lonnie.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay. Oh my gosh, what a cool
great,
dude! I mean,
super.
Yes.
What a great energy, man. Really, really great, man.
he does, and I can't wait to see them play.
Yeah, they're
For
gonna
the
kill
show.
it, man.
Oh my god, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys better bring your fire extinguishers because they are going to burn that house down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are. Everybody's gonna burn the house down.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a
Great
good one.
show.
Yeah, that was
All
great. They sound great, man. They sound fabulous.
Yeah. And I wish Kiley was able to come on. It'd be interesting to talk to her about her story, but maybe we'll bring her on a different episode and she can talk about life with Madonna and Britney Spears. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of stories.
That's quite the story. Especially, I want to know, what she had to go through as a woman during those times. I could only imagine because I know what I've been through, and that was, when years and years later, but woo, my goodness, that's going to be really interesting.
Yeah. That's a long run with Madonna too. At 15 years, that's a long run. 15
years, yeah.
Even with the girl like Britney and Demi, though, 2 years each. That's a lot of touring. That's a good amount of time, to spend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, the one thing she's going for her is the girl power. So they're all female artists. So she had the power of the female power behind her. So it must have been maybe a little easier, right?
Yeah.
You like to think so, but a lot of times, when you're a girl in the industry, either you have to, like we like to say, man up, or you have to have a team of men around you protecting you as a female, because it is rough out there. So,
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. But but it's like I said, it is awesome when you do have fellow females on stage and on tour. They're very great with accommodating you and things like that. So
right.
Yeah.
All
right, guys. You guys have yourself a great night. We'll be back in June with another new episode after CMA is done. So the next 2 weeks is going to be crazy. So we're not going to do any shows. But catch us on the live stream on June 4th. If you cannot attend to Nashville, but you want to watch it, you can watch it for free. We're going to be doing a live stream. So that'll be good on both Roger the Wild Child pages, Facebook and YouTube. So you guys want to check it out?
Yeah.
Live, it'll be fun. All right, guys, have yourself a great evening, and we will see you on the flip side.
Catch you on the flip side.
Bye, everybody.